Welcome to Study This. Thank you for the advice on the last episode, and the volume of this video will not change at all, I promise. You can make bad comments and review me badly if you don't think that's true. Today we're going to be talking about the Manmelter, the secondary weapon for the Pyro. I have got to be truthful, this weapon is an absolute joke. It seems like it should be a really good weapon when you first look at it. It's unlimited ammunition, it's a replacement for the flare gun, it does pretty much the same sort of thing, it catches people on fire. It can also extinguish people with its secondary fire. But I'll get to the bad bit in a minute. The damage for this weapon is, well, 30 damage, with no range drop in the damage. So at range you will get 30 damage if you hit. Unlike the shotgun where you've got multiple pellets, that means some pellets might miss and the damage will drop. It's 30 across the board, and it will cause, if you hit the target, a 6-second burn with a total of 60 damage if they don't put themselves out. If you get a crit with this weapon, it'll be a damage of 90, and for that you'll get a 8-second burn and a total of 80 damage. So I hear you say, what is the big problem with this weapon? One word: no reload animation, or single clue. Well, that's not really one word, but there is no clue that you are in the middle of a reload cycle. It would not be so bad if the gun had a fast reload. Well, no, it doesn't. Brace yourself, it has a 2.2 second reload. That is very, very slow. But here's the interesting thing. We've had secondary weapons for the Pyro that have had that same reload time. The flare gun has exactly the same reload time as the Manmelter, and if you play them side by side, it feels like less time happens when you are reloading the flare gun. The reason for that? You have an animation that shows you that the Pyro is reloading the weapon. With this, he's just holding it, and there is no liquid does not fill up to show that the weapon is now fully usable. I personally think that there is another problem with this weapon. There is bullet drop. If you look at longer range, the bullet actually drops from its target. With the flare gun, there is an ever so slight drop, I believe. I haven't used the flare gun in a long time, but there might be a slight drop, but this is very pronounced. It almost feels like it's just going out the gun and just dropping straight down. I really wouldn't recommend this gun. If you want to try it, I do suggest you go into the Manco store, and there is something called Hire This Weapon. Try it out for a few days. Also, here's a neat tip. If you're after a weapon, try it out for a few days. You will also get a discount if you do. I think it's brilliant. But don't try it with this weapon. Try it out if you must, but trust me on this. This weapon is it's a joke. Try it if you can use it, all well and good. But for some reason, I have tried to use this and I cannot get it to work for anything. Short range, it works. But the problem is, you have something else that works with short range, which is basically the flamethrower, so you might as well just flame the damn thing. I personally do think that the main problem with this weapon is the lack of reload animation. If they patch that, you could have a good weapon on your hands, but I doubt they will. Thank you for watching this. I don't know what I'm doing next. I could be continuing my secondary weapon series. I think I might go for the reverse shooter. I keep on calling it the reverse shooter. It's not the reverse shooter, but hey ho. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.